Ta-da! This is me. A little bit disguised me. I have put my eyebrows on and a little bit of makeup. But I thought it was time you saw me and how I am right now. Sorry I haven't been on for a week. That first week is rough. And I just have to sort of get my head down and get through it. But I just wanted to sort of talk a little bit today about the side effects and the metamorphosis that your body goes through. And I know there's some of you watching now that are going through the same as me or have been through it. And I find it quite interesting reading other people's symptoms, side effects and everything else, and see how you can relate to it and how people overcome them and that sort of thing. Really, the metamorphosis starts from when you get your diagnosis with surgery, depending on what surgery you have. For me, I've ended up having a very long ordeal and being quite badly scarred. But you know what? The alien is gone. Scars heal and it can't damage me inside. So that's something you really have to focus on. And then you move into the treatment process, which I think there's so much of it that's anticipation is the worst part of it. Once you actually get going and you understand what's going on and how you react, it's a lot easier to deal with. I definitely probably haven't had it as bad as a lot of ladies out there, and I do sympathise for them. But it's still rough, the challenges that you face, both from physically how your body reacts to the treatment, down to just how you feel within yourself because of the total transformation that you have, losing the hair. It's not just your hair, it's your eyebrows. I still have some eyelashes. That completely changes how you see yourself in the mirror, obviously, which in turn affects you emotionally, and it's a whole sphere of emotions that nobody can really prepare you for. But you've got to focus on the positives. I haven't got to shave my legs, no bikini lines, no arm hair, no top lip. Showering so quick, no styling. Once I get my wigs back, it'll just be put your hair on. So let's go for the cheers on that. The eyebrows probably take up a little bit more time these days, but that's fine. But yeah, the physical side has started to catch up with me. It's accumulative at the end of the day. And this week's been rough. Not nausea or anything like the normal things that I would have expected and that you hear about. I've seemed to be having unusual pains and symptoms and side effects. But do you know what? I like being special. Why not change? Why not carry on, you know, how I've been going so far? A lot of vein pain. Body pain as in my body feels bruised. I've had head pain, like I've been cracked over the head with a log. And then generally just really not feeling well. And then the tiredness on top of that. It does take its toll on you. But you know what? Somehow in the middle of it, you've got to really give yourself a break and focus on the fact that your body is going through a tremendous ordeal right now. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Getting angry, upset isn't going to change how your body's reacting to this treatment. But what is changing is potentially anything further that could possibly come my way is going to be gone. So you have to focus on that. With the rest of it, you've just got to let it go. You know, the name of my site here, Dark Inspires Light. The darkest of nights always have the brightest dawns. You will come out of it. And I do come out of it. Yesterday was awful. But here I am today. I feel so much better today. The first time I've felt this good in about 4 or 5 days. And I'm really happy about that. With the rest of it, as a good friend of mine says, travel downstream for a while and let it work itself out. Obviously you can't ignore certain things that are going on. You still have to be aware of them. But the emotional side, you've really sort of got to try and get your head around acceptance of what you're going through, and that will hopefully help you deal with it. And accepting how you look. Definitely, obviously, it's been winter for up to now for my treatments, and now that spring is springing, thank goodness, I am getting out a lot more, not having my wigs. You do get the looks and everything else, and some of that I think is possibly my imagination, and you know, one of the reasons I wanted to do this was about the stigma. So you've got to actually exude a certain emotion, put a smile on your face and just say, yeah, this is me, you know, I'm good, I'm fighting, I'm a fighter, and I'm surviving, I'm living with this. And if they've got a problem, that really is their problem, and you've got to not let it get to you. Easy words, and I'm working on it, because obviously it's only just started to happen. I've bumped into a few people in the last few days and sends the mind whirring a little bit, but I'm getting there. And obviously with Dean and Mum and everything else, all my friends, I can't but not get through this, which is fantastic. So that's it for me. Oh, I did want to say one thing. So my wigs, let's put a little thing out there. Laverne and Shirley. Laverne went back. Shirley is on his way back, on her way back to me, but I also have another one on its way. Do I keep with Laverne and Shirley, or do I come up with a new slogan? Maybe Pepsi and Shirley, or maybe I should change it completely and do Thelma and Louise. What do you think? Send me your thoughts. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the sun if you get some. And if I don't get on soon, have a fabulous Easter weekend, bank holiday Monday. And take care. Bye.